The lady was asking whether you have a search warrant or not. You were not able to present a search warrant. So there's something wrong. That's why I'm bothered. Bakit yung pinasok ng dalawa yung bahay? Walang search warrant.
Kaya kung kayo, may kinuha kayong baril doon sa itaas, wala kayong testigong dinala sa pagkuha yung baril sa second floor, this case will be dismissed again because the interpretation of the law is always in favor of the accused. Oh, so, lahat tayo mag-aral. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Madali lang ito, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair. Ito yung batas ng search warrant kasi when I inspected the documents of the police, meron man talagang search warrant. Pero I would like to remind the police officers who are here, including the good prosecutor, kasi sa implementation ng search warrant, we have 2 laws, probably 3 laws, including the Police Operating Procedure. But under the revised penal code, there is somehow a general rule on how to effect search warrant. And I would like to read this one for your guidance and for in the future for your whatever orientation seminar, etc. Article 130 of the revised penal codes provides searching domicile without witnesses. The penalty of arresto mayor shall be imposed upon a public officer or employee who, in cases where a search warrant is proper, in this case there is a proper search warrant, shall search the domicile, papers, or other belongings of any person in the absence of any member of the family, or in their default, without the presence of 2 witnesses residing in the same locality. So yun ang ini-insist ni Ma'am Risa kanina, wala si Kapitan. Pero si Kapitan naman, sekundarya yon. Ang ibig sabihin nun, dahil may search warrant kayo, pwede kayong you have to take effect the search warrant in the presence of any of the family members. Ayan naman sila. Pero tama na ba yun? Dadalhin ko kayo sa pangalawang batas. Ang pangalawang batas naman, si criminal procedure na nandun naman sa remedial law. Anong nandun sa remedial law? Ito ang sabi niya. Sabi ni Ma'am Risa kanina, sinira yung pinto. O yung pinto, sinira. Dito naman sa remedial law, particular 126, section 7 of the criminal procedure, pwede niyo man yung sirain yung pinto kung hindi kayo bubuksan nung may bahay. Which in effect, that is a gray area. Hindi nga kayo binuksan, pero ilang minuto ba? Okay, doon na kayo sa korte niyan. Basta importante ito yung batas. Pangatlong batas, section 8 of 126. Sabi niya, may search warrant na kayo. Mag-conduct na kayo ng searching activity doon sa loob ng bahay. Ito ngayon yung applicability. Search of house, room, or premises to be made in presence of 2 witnesses. No search of a house, room, or any other premises shall be made except in the presence of the lawful occupant thereof or any member of his family, or in the absence of the latter, 2 witnesses or sufficient age and discretion residing in the same locality. Now, tingnan natin yung video kanina. Pinasok nga ninyo. Tama kayo dyan. There was a forceful entry dahil pinilit niyo yung buksan yung pinto. Nung pinilit niyo binuksan yung pinto, pinalabas niyo yung mga bahay. Si yung asawa ni Risa, mga anak, at siya mismo si Mrs. Risa. Nung pinakyat niyo yung pulis doon sa second floor, sa inyo, kay Ma'am Neptali, kay Jeffrey yun. Nung pinakyat nyo na yung police sa second floor, hindi naman kayo nagdala ng member of the family.
Wala po talaga. Hindi po sila
Sandali lang.
Sorry.
Wala kayong dinalang member of the family. Kaya, kayo, tama man o mali, yung intention ninyo, because you have the POP, Police Operating Procedure, which this law is incorporated in your PUP, you have to abide the law. Kaya ang ibig ko sabihin dito, we have to learn more a lot in these proceedings. Pero hindi nagsisinungaling ngayon si CCTV. Kasi nakikita natin sa CCTV, nakalabas lang lahat na occupants. So anong intention? Ano ngayon yung wisdom ng batas? Bakit kailangan ninyo magsama ng family member or locality member sa bahay para walang planting of evidence? Kaya kung kayo, may kinuha kayong baril doon sa itaas, wala kayong testigong dinala sa pagkuha yung baril sa second floor, this case will be dismissed again because the interpretation of the law is always in favor of the accused. Oh, so, lahat tayo mag-aral. Thank you.
Okay, marami pong salamat. As I was saying, well, actually, if you're trying to see the CCTV, I was talking with the PD Palomo outside. We were together in the comfort room, and I told them the intention was good, but yung sa execution ng inyong operation, somehow pag titingnan mo yung CCTV may lapses. More importantly, the one that was stated by Congressman Gonzago, and we were discussing it at yung pagpasok noon without the presence of a witness or a family member doon sa area, makikita natin that merong failure ang ating kapulisan. At I think the most na ginawa rin po natin, kasi nga since wala pa yung search warrant, no? Taking it from Congressman Acop kanina, na sabi nga niya dapat ang ginawa inantay na muna, sineclude mo muna yung area, and then saka natin inantay yung search warrant. But indeed, there was a search warrant. Meron talagang search warrant, but the problem was the proper execution. So I think we can somehow hear from the side of the PNP. Siguro si RD. Si RD na muna ang tanongin natin about this, since na ikaw yung may command responsibility sa pagkakataong ito, that we have seen some lapses on this.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair,
isang tanong lang po.
Before I recognize si RD. Yes, Congressman Rehencia.
Isang tanong lang, Mr. Chair.
I'm asking pa the
Tungkol
regional director. After that, you can ask
Okay.
your question. Sige, RD, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Well, the situation calls that we have to take advantage of the element of surprise, because we are assuming that the target personality inside is armed and dangerous. And what you have seen, what the Mrs. Nelly Barrios stated, that nag-search na daw ng walang pinakitang search warrant and may pumasok sa taas. Part yun, sir, ng clearing operation pa. Kasi kung magsasama naman kami ng tropa, ng occupants, at pinutokan kami ni Barrios sa taas, at namatay yung isinama naming testigo, kami rin, sir, ang
RD, we understand that.
What I'm saying, sir, is yung pagkakit sa taas is not part of the search, but clearing operation only.
But in the part of us, we're looking on the CCTV, makikita mo na somehow if we will follow yung procedure, dapat may kasama talagang witness. What we understand that yung element of surprise must be there. Kailangan andun din yung element of surprise but ang problem po ay hindi po to ang nakalagay sa ating POP. Sa procedure, kahit na sabihin natin our intention is to have that element of surprise para at least ma-apprehend natin yung ating objective. But the problem is we had procedure to follow. At doon po tayo mag-fail. We are governed by the rule of law and not of men. And we adhere also to the fact that the search warrant was there. But of course, yung pagpasok po ng isang tao doon sa itaas can be construed by others as tanim ng bala or whatever. But in this case, I think we must admit that somehow we have a failure on the operation. Yun po yung sinasabi namin dito. It must, siguro, masakit, no? But of course, we know where you're coming from. Alam namin kung saan kayo nanggagaling. But we have to follow the rule of procedure that the PNP and us have agreed upon or approved. Di ba? Kaya yun po yung RD yung ating pong sinasabi lang po, no? We have to be fair on this, ano? Kung sila man po ay guilty, wala po kaming pakialam doon. Pero ang tinitingnan po namin yung procedure ng PNP itself. Once we break that rule that we created, anybody can break that rule. Kahit na sino, pwede na i-break yan. And that's the reason why wag po nating simulan sana po. Sige po, RD, bago ko tawagin
May
si
interject
Congressman Rencia.
one issue.
Unahin muna natin si Congressman Rencia.
Isa lang.
Okay, sige.
RD, PD at saka Chief, meron namang cure yung sinabi ko kanina, if you can present your body-worn camera. And if you can present that, there will be no iota of doubt when you present your case before the court.
Executive session. So, ito muna, Rehencia muna. Bago si Akop. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Isang query lang po, Mr. Chair. Address to Lieutenant Colonel Aaron Palomo. Saan po ba nakukuha yung alleged firearms na part ngayon sa ebidensya? Sa taas o sa baba?
Sa taas, sir.
Sa taas?
Sa sir, yung mga ebidensya, yung mga Ronin kit na cancer taas. Kasi doon sila natutulog, sir.
Okay, that's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay. RD, tapos si Gerald Akop. Please. Go ahead, RD Villaflor.
Sir, one thing to be taken into consideration is that Mrs. Nelly Barrios signed a certificate of orderly search and signed the inventory of these evidences. It was signed, it was read to her in a local dialect, it was witnessed by the barangay official, and it was certified by Fiscal Barrios. So it stated in the document that she signed that there were no things that were taken. There were no irregularity in the conduct of the search. And it's part of the evidence, Your Honor. And
Okay.
I think her video was an afterthought after I think she was advised by the lawyers. But we have the evidences, Your Honor, that she voluntarily, and we have the video, kung makikita niyo po.
Okay. As much as we wanted to explore, no, this issue, no, meron pa po tayong isang itatakel, no,
Yes,
Congressman
Mr. Chair,
Akop. So
pero-
before we end this,
I am-
no, the chair would like to
I will-
recognize Congressman Akop.
Mr. Chair, maybe just like the Vice Chair of NAPOLCOM, I am bothered by the statement of Lieutenant Colonel Palomo that they can violate the provision of the rules on procedure just to make sure na wala pong tao na babaril po sa inyo. Di po ba? Yun ang statement ninyo eh. I think that's wrong because there are other ways of, shall we say, attaining that. For example, the question is, why would you enter a dwelling without any search warrant yet? Bakit yung pinasok ng dalawa yung bahay? Walang search warrant. Because in the video, the lady was asking whether you have a search warrant or not. You were not able to present a search warrant. So what authority do you have to enter the dwelling of a place, the dwelling of a person, which is sacred and protected by law? Mali yung iniisip ninyo eh. Mali yung proseso na ginagawa ninyo. I do not know if the Vice Chair or the good prosecutor would agree doon po sa ginawa nyo na pwede palang pumasok yung dalawang pulis doon sa bahay without any search warrant when asked by the occupant. Mukhang may mali po doon eh. Dahil ang isip po ninyo dahil baka mabaril. Tapos kung magdadala kayo ng witness, baka mabaril din yung witness, kargado pa ng konsensya ninyo. But there are other ways of attaining that objective. Normally, nung panahon namin, pag sinesearch namin yung lugar at delikado at wala pa yung search warrant, pinapalibutan namin para wala nang makaalis na tao. At pagdating na nung search warrant, which is the authority provided for by law para gawin ko yung dapat kong gawin, that would be the only time that I can enter the dwelling of an individual. Di ba? Di ba, Congruel? Ano yung sabi doon sa batas na yung bahay na isang tao ay parang castle niya? Oh, yun po dapat ang sundin natin. So there's something wrong. That's why I'm bothered doon sa inyong mga statement because it is expressly provided for by law na kailangan pag pumasok ka sa bahay na may bahay, meron ka dapat witness. Hindi nyo po nasunod yun. Pangalawa, pumasok po yung dalawang pulis, according to the video, wala pa yung search warrant. I do not know, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, siguro I will be asking Vice Chairman Bernardo. Terp muna to. So what can you say about this?
Yes, Your Honor. It's quite unusual that it could have been the situation could have been more calm and controlled had there been able to present the search warrant ahead. That could have disarmed yung resistance nung dweller doon sa ano. Saka during that time na madaling araw pa, kung as it turned out to be na hindi naman ito bahay ng terrorist. Iba yung sa ATC eh. We have also those conventions how to interdict a terrorist in ito organized crime. It would have been better sana kung meron ng search warrant ahead of time. And then they could have been engaged them more civilly na in the usual manner. Ayun. Kasi nga confrontational kagad dating pa lang. Para baga meron na kagad gulo. Hindi nila napacify yung kasi nga yung ganun. There are really many ways. I agree with Congressman Ako. There are really many ways in the law enforcement agency to disarm, to temper the situation. But it's utterly too aggressive and too abrasive din yung approach na kung nauna sana yung search warrant, hindi naaabot sa ganito.